To let the breath breathe you as you drop into the awareness, the inner terrain. Center of the pulsation of life force energy moving around and circulating throughout the entire body. Let the gentle rocking motion and the squeeze on the surface of the skin start to cool and calm the nervous system. Will naturally boost the immune system and balance the hormones. For the next 5 minutes, see if there's any sort of variation or adjustment that you want to make to finish out Shavasana. Maybe you want to change the leg position, maybe you want to adjust the hips or the position of the arms. Just see what would feel good. To have 5 more luxurious minutes of deep relaxation. As we start to bring more awareness back into the room and start our graceful exit out of the cocoon, first just deepen the breath. Allow there to be a full length through the torso and the spine, connecting to our pillar of light that runs along the central pathway. We breathe all the way down to our tailbone and fill up the belly, and breathe all the way up to the collarbones and to the crown of the head. Exhaling, letting yourself relax again. Now we're all going to let our legs expand. It's okay if you're in the leg loops, but see if you can come back through a viparita. So you're going to let your legs move back up towards the sky and catch the outer edges of the swing. And then you're going to start to expand and wiggle the fingertips and the toes and stretch your arms up towards the sky. And then with straight arms, just let your arms fall overhead. So we have our arms and our legs starting to expand, and then we're just going to let ourselves shift gently from side to side. So just push one hip down and hold it, and then push the other hip down and hold it. So the game we're going to play is how slow can we go? So how slow can we start to awaken like that first morning stretch? And get the full breath and the full expansion in the body, and then we're simply just going to let our legs come out in front of us. If you need to release the leg loops, that's fine, and then we're going to extend our hands back behind us, so our fingertips and our toes are going to stretch away from one another, and we're just going to gently rock from side to side. I call it fishtailing. So we're just going to keep arms and legs straight. We're just going to be really gentle and slow about it. We might bop one another. Just apologize in advance. Push the hips up just slightly towards the sky to get the fishtailing motion. Beautiful, guys. Try coming into a little side bend, so maybe bring the legs over towards the left and the arms over towards the left, and stretch the right side. And then legs over towards the right, arms over towards the right, stretch the left side, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then just bend the knees and let your feet dangle towards the floor. Bend your elbows and let your fingertips dangle towards the floor. Just hang out. It's kind of like when the alarm goes off in the morning and you're not quite ready to get up. You're like, oh, not yet. So we're just going to hang out. Eyes closed, lips sealed. Just let the mind be relaxed for a few more breaths. Just paying one more moment of respects to the swing, to appreciate the sensation of floating, of being fully supported and held. So we're going to come out nice and slow, like I was saying. So what we want to do is just reach our arms up towards the sky, hold on to the sides of the swing, and help yourself up to sit. Now you might land down, prepare your landing gear, you might not, it's okay. So if the toes touch down, we just enjoy that anchoring in, that initial rooting down. Hands can be resting on the lap. Let's just set an intention for our practice, starting to connect with the body of light. So we have our pillar of light that runs along the central pathway. Now we start to initiate the body of light, this bubble of energy that emanates out from our core, from our center, surrounds us. So we seal in all the qualities and aspects that we've gained from the practice. So we take our hands and we fold at the elbows and let the prayer happen at the heart. And just notice if it's a sense of belonging, if it's a sense of spaciousness, if it's a sense of relief and openness, whatever it is. When we invite the courageous inner child to come out to play, we also want to infuse these qualities and aspects into every cell of our being. So we take a moment to just breathe them in and wash them over the entire being. all the way down to the subatomic level. We're rewiring and reprogramming the DNA for this level of expansion and openness. And whether you feel a little tired or woozy or recalibrating, readjusting, just accept and receive the benefits and the gifts from this practice, knowing that the body is quickly shifting and opening and realigning. And then we reach up towards the sky, lift the arms, praise the heavens, and then we're going to hold on to the sides of the swing to help us up. So now we lift our hips, and then we let our feet fully anchor in, coming down. And now we're going to let our arms stay wrapped around. So just one more prayer here. So we have to get used to our landing gear. We might feel a little heavy, right? Gravity's having its way with us, and with the setting sun. We're also going to just take a bow and give thanks to the earth. So as we lean forward, we bend at the hip creases. We keep the elbows bent, so we catch here. Take a moment. Shake it out. And then we can go ahead and release down one at a time. So real gentle forward fold. So that might look like bending the knees a lot. And then if it feels good to you, go ahead and roll on down to a child's pose. If you don't like to do child's pose, if the knees don't particularly care for it, go ahead and just stay in a forward fold. Wherever you're most comfortable. You can also roll onto your back and pull your knees into your chest into a reclined child's. Whatever feels like the best way to end the practice for today for your body. Really good. Just stay here, let yourself